Good evening. Our news for this Thursday, 27th of June. The government received the third disbursement of a loan from the World Bank in March. This disbursement is worth 25 million US dollars and is to serve as budgetary support and help combat the impacts of climate change. Dick Lamotte, the Director General for Debt Management, says that the loan is sustainable and well in line with the government's program with the IMF.
This forms part of our sustainability and climate resilience program, which we had with the World Bank. It is important to note that this is a third phase of the facility. The first phase was in 2021, where we took a loan for 35 million USD. The second phase was in 2022. We took a loan for 25 million USD. These loans are for budget support to help us with three main objectives. One is to strengthen the medium-term fiscal sustainability. Second, to build resilience in the government. And thirdly, to strengthen policies, inclusive and sustainable growth. So we benefit from these loans in the sense that it is concessional, and also the repayment is long-term, over 15 to 25 years, with grace period of an average of 5 to 8 years.
The World Bank and the Republic of Seychelles have agreed to establish the first World Bank office in the country. According to a press release from this financial institution, this demonstrates a common commitment to supporting the country's population to improve its growth engines and strengthen its climate resilience. Seychelles Minister for Finance, National Planning and Trade, Nadi Hassan, said this is an important milestone for the country and a testament to our shared commitment to sustainable development, economic growth, and strengthening climate resilience. Senior officials from the Southern African Development Community, SADC, state-owned enterprises, financial institutions, the private sector, and other development stakeholders have met today to discuss and share information and experience on the importance of industrialization. This is with the aim of transforming the SADC region towards self-reliance and bring socio-economic development to countries in the region, as well as promote trade. The half-day conference was held at the Savoy Resort at Beauvallon. When officially launching the conference, the Minister for Investment, Entrepreneurship and Industry, Devika Vidot, said since most of the country's economies in the SADC region export primarily raw materials, they are yet to derive significant benefits from high levels of value addition through industrialization. She said it's important that development finance institutions, DFIs, intervene promptly to address this issue.
In many ways, I often describe this as though we are largely exporting our wealth to other countries, where the benefits are being harnessed by the more developed economies that have the ability to derive the benefits through value addition. As DFIs, you thus have a big role to promote industrialization and take advantage of the global value chains. It is therefore imperative that DFIs not only mobilize the requisite financial resources, but also direct these to projects across various sectors that support the achievement of your respective countries' sustainable development goals. Governments are cognizant of the fact that due to fiscal constraints and debt overhang, resources for industrialization are not readily available.
Residents of Lamisé who had not updated their personal documents to receive the second part of their compensation following the water pollution there met with officials from the Ministry of Finance today to complete their procedures. This activity took place at the Lamisé Primary School. Only people from Lamisé who received the first compensation in 2020 are currently receiving this part of the compensation. 1,222 people were compensated on the 19th of this month. The last installment of compensations for the residents of La Misère will be made in mid-July, which is next month. The National Assembly has approved a motion which calls on the institution to encourage young people in the tourism industry to deliver at a higher standard with the industry which keeps on growing and is also becoming more and more demanding. The motion presented by the MNE for Ancetois, Georges Romain, also calls on the industry to reward its young employees accordingly. 20 members voted in favor of the motion, nobody voted against, while 8 members abstained. The Commander-in-Chief of the Seychelles Defense Forces, President Weval Ramkalawan, has promoted 3 officers, Anil Buron, Derek Dodin, and Fadi Faure, to the rank of second lieutenant, and Lieutenant Ivan Moise to the rank of captain. Vice President Ahmed Afif and other high officials in the military were also present at this ceremony this morning at State House. The officers have been promoted after following significant training. The telecommunications company Cable & Wireless has launched an IT hub at the National Library. Its main aim is to bring connectivity to the youth of Seychelles.
Cable & Wireless Seychelles has launched its IT hub section at the National Library. It means that from now on, there'll be a section in the National Library where tablets and large screens will be available permanently to students. This is intended to facilitate their research and to carry out other projects. A representative of the company, Karin Waro, says they started the project last year.
We are really proud of this collaboration that we undertook with the Culture Institute and the National Library, and this is a project that began last year, and it is a strategy of ours to bring more connectivity and digital resources to the students and the communities. And thus, with the renovation, we decided to bring even more accessibility, and we hope that the students and the community at large will be able to enjoy this hub.
Cécile Calabi, the permanent secretary for Seychelles National Institute for Culture, Heritage and the Arts, noted that the initiative initially came from Minister Nadir Hassan last year.
Recognizing the profound impact of such a facility on our community, we are very grateful that Cable & Wireless agreed to fund and develop this space in collaboration with the Culture Institute. This visionary collaboration has brought us to this exciting moment today. Cable & Wireless has always been a pioneering force in our telecommunications industry. Our oldest telecommunications company in Seychelles, which recently celebrated 130 years of operation. And today, they continue the legacy of innovation and community service by investing in the future of our nation, our youth.
A student from English River Secondary School, Alana Cometan, shares her views of the project.
It will provide the latest technology and collaborative space, which may help us take greater interest in our ICT classes. This hub will also offer extra classes where we can learn new skills and explore our interests alongside our friends. It might even inspire some of us to take a career in IT. Let's take full advantage of this fantastic opportunity, working together and seeing where our creativity and passion can take us.
Cable & Wireless says it hopes the youths will take good care of the services. At the same time, it hopes more students will take ICT as a career.
And with this, we come to the end of this news summary. We'll be back at 8 with the news in Creole. Have a very pleasant evening.